With voting now imminent, the politicians make the final push for votes. For Angela Merkel, there was a chance to meet her party's younger activists and thank them for their work, but also to spell out why she wants to remain Chancellor for the next 4 years.
We think of the future, which is especially important in the eyes of young people. And it's important that we also address the issue of social justice. But it's equally important to talk about how we can work to achieve our prosperity. I think we have found a good balance.
Then it was on to her home state, where the photo opportunity was with a medical team teaching resuscitation techniques. But if anything needs reviving, it's her rival's campaign. The Social Democrat candidate Martin Schulz has crisscrossed the country these past weeks. But from the start, polls have suggested he and his party are less popular than Merkel and hers. His last election rally was in his home state, where his message was about the need for greater social justice.
We don't want to focus on the bad side of this country. We make Germany better. We make it more just. That's the difference between them and us.
The final opinion polls might make grim reading for his party. The Social Democrats face the prospect of one of their worst ever results, while the Christian Democrats have a commanding lead. The closest race seems to be for third place, which in Germany's proportional electoral system can be a pivotal position for building coalitions. If the polls are right, more than 1 in 10 German voters may opt for the far-right Alternative for Germany. Although no other party will work with this party, its lead candidate is taking nothing for granted.
Only we represent a different view on questions of principle, and so there will finally be a lively exchange in Parliament again. That's the reason for the Parliament to be the resounding board of society, and that's why we want to get in there.
After 6 weeks of campaigning, there's nothing more the politicians can do to shape this election. Now the decision rests with more than 60 million voters. Who do they want to represent them in this Parliament? Dominic Kane, Al Jazeera, Berlin.